Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to your fourth annual Marvel Draft, the retitled Marvel Draft. Even though last year we retitled it to the Marvel Draft instead of the MCU Draft because there wasn't much Marvel, we're adding Sony. But this year, no Sony to add, but we got lots of MCU to talk about. I am the R&D Tress now. I'm joined by...
On the better luck this year, Kirkland Batzer.
Hey, I am Dylan Moss.
The Field of Fields, Taylor Field.
All right. Taylor, kill some time. Tell everybody where they can find us doing stuff while I pull up the list here, as I forgot.
Ladies and gentlemen, you can find us with your internet connection in the search bar. GeekVerse.ca is our home base. GeekVerseCast is our Twitter. GeekVerse is our Facebook. And to me and everyone else here, a huge personal favor, check us out on the Patreon. We get ad-free, exclusive, early episodes. Tons of retros, like the Superman retros that we did, and the Daredevil retros that are currently in the works. Lots of good stuff like Fantastic Four as well. And thank you to our Patreon producers, Aaron Braden, April Darkness, Jack Rand, Mud, Sam, Superbad, Mike, Godlimit69, Jeremy Renner, Charlie Randell.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. So this is the MCU character draft. What we do here is just this one works similar to like a sports draft where we draft characters and they get points based upon their actions, appearances, end credit appearances, deaths, leading a show or film, etc. The only kind of rule we have is we have a 50-point cap because in the 2023 draft, Kirkland got, I don't know, millions of points for all the Kangs.
The reigning champ.
Yeah, so last year we did decide that, okay, we're going to stop it and keep it at 50. So 50 is the maximum you can get for a character. And yeah, that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to list out everybody. Taylor Field was in last place. You had Deadpool, Magneto, Kraven, Punisher, Human Torch, Negasonic Teenage Warhead, Mobius, Yukio, Norman Osborn, and Apocalypse, which I forgot to give you a point for Norman Osborn. So technically you're not at... actually...
And I got points for Punisher because Punisher's in the What If end credits, right?
I did not count those What If.
Wait.
The concept art.
I'm pretty sure
people,
Punisher was in there.
No, I did not. Those do not
no,
count.
No.
They just threw it together because they're like, look what we could have done. We did a shit season instead.
You hear this?
And Spider-Man did that start in January, right?
Yeah, it was not a December.
Okay, so I'll take your Norman Osborn.
Because there's no confirmation that those that could just be Morph playing around. You know, there's no confirmation that those are the actual characters.
Yeah.
I believe
Have you heard of
Yatu does not lie. So
the big liar. That's why he's in the council. Anyway, Taylor last place with 125 points. Really close draft though. Kirkland in third place with 150. With Wolverine, Cyclops. No, I was wrong here.
Oh.
Kirkland.
Count again.
I'm not liking
Live
this so
count.
far.
Count
This is
again.
bad.
No, actually, nothing was wrong, Taylor, with yours. You just tried to be like, no, those end credits. That's not a real thing, okay? So
I will say this one is harder to count up than our other drafts. Because other ones like here's how much the one number associated with this thing, but this is like numbers all over the place.
I will explain. So, okay. So, Dylan Muss is now in third.
Oh, what? No. Okay, no, let's go back. Go back. Roll. Get me the time stone. Let's go back.
I'll explain why Kirkland beat you by 5 points. You had 170, he had 175. You had Echo, Madam Web, Colossus, Gambit, Storm, Bishop, Morph, Scarlet Witch, Kingpin, and Quicksilver. Kirkland.
Quicksilver. Why the hell did I pick that guy?
I don't know. It's recorded somewhere. Kirkland has Wolverine, Cyclops, and the person I forgot was Venom. I forgot that he had a film that came out this year. So he got the 25 there.
Last Dance, baby.
Jean Grey, Beast 25 points, Sunspot, Sabretooth the -5, Dazzler, Nightcrawler, and Vulture, which I guess I forgot to. I will read off the point analogies. Leading a show, 25 points or film. An unannounced debut is 20 points. An unannounced appearance is 15. An ensemble appearance is... No, wait, that's not a thing. End credit appearance 10 points, advertised appearance 5, and then the death is -10, and then 50 points, and then
Sorry, the ensemble thing. Would you skip past that?
You just discounted it right there. You just made a
No, because I think we decided that when Guardians was coming out, because we're like, there's so many characters here. If we give them all the leading status, that's kind of crazy. So we put if you're leading an ensemble thing, you get 15 points rather than 25, right? Which would apply for like Thunderbolts this year, I guess.
I guess so. Thunderbolts and what else is this year? Fantastic Four. Are they going to be ensemble?
That's ambiguous. That's
The
ambiguous.
four of them? It's the four
That's
Fantastic
tricky.
Fantastic
members.
Four.
Come on.
But like I don't know the Marvels. We probably gave them
We
25
gave them
pointers, right, for those
25s,
three.
yeah.
That's tricky.
I-
That's tricky.
Taylor, where are you? You're quiet for Fantastic Four. Is that ensemble or is that a lead?
I'm going lead for those guys.
I'm going lead.
It just
Ben
smells like
Grimm is
lead
a
to
lead.
me. No, he's supporting.
Taylor,
Is
you
he?
just say it.
I
What are
would
you
say he's an
doing?
ensemble lead.
Lead.
Okay, thank you.
Ben Grimm's a lead, you're saying? Taylorfield?
Yeah, look at that trailer.
Okay.
He's
He's
all
the
over
Rock of the
leads,
movie.
unless they're all
Okay.
like. Well, technically, it is Sue Storm's the lead and the main focus of the movie, right? And all the others are like.
Looks like they all
Nah,
are.
rumors,
to me,
rumors.
yeah.
So one thing I want to propose, because I think I'm going to do this on the DCU draft, which we're going to do probably next year, because it's a bit like lower in the weeds as far as like not as many projects. We don't have to do this, but I'm going to say, would we want to do a point value for if you picked a character and they had a project announced? So let's say you pick Doctor Strange and okay, you get your 5 points for Spider-Man, but if they announce at a Comic-Con or something like that, you get some sort of points for an announced movie.
I like that a lot, actually.
Because then we could be like, okay, I think maybe they're gonna announce, you know, I don't know, a War Machine, which obviously they
Just gives you
announced.
more ways to strategize. I think it's
Yes.
cool. I think it's cool.
And that's
What
what
do
I
you do
think.
if it's like it's not their project though, but it's like, and this character's in it,
Ooh. That's a good point.
like
We
War
could-
Machine with Tony.
Like we're talking about like
Stark's ghost.
Doomsday, but then like Simu Liu just pops up on stage and he's
Yeah.
like, "Hey guys."
Yeah, that could happen.
I would be fine if there was more points for announced lead and then announced appearance.
What about
And then-
ensemble lead?
Okay. And
Announcement.
then but I would make them lower. So announced. Let's do. How about enough with the ensemble? Okay. What do you think would be a good point value for an announced lead and an announced appearance? They should be lower than I think the actual. being in
I
the
would
film
prefer
layer,
just
but-
doing one announced, like we're not lead, not support. Just if you're announced,
Okay.
just 10 points.
10
Something like
points.
that.
I'm
I
happy
think
with
10.
that. Announced. Okay. So announced for new.
Sorry, are we implementing that right now, or are we doing that for next year?
Oh, I was gonna say now if you wanted to.
Oh God,
We got
that's a lot.
Comic-Cons
That's
coming up, you
that's
know?
a lot of chaos to
Yeah.
just throw in the hat. I'm
Be a
down for
week
it
to
only because I
reassemble my
already
list.
feel like very unready for this. So maybe it'll give me some bonus points. So I'm down.
Taylor
It's like 2
Kirkland?
projects this year. Come on,
Yeah, keep it in.
It's easy to make a list.
Yeah. Plus, it'll be more fun when we get to the end of Secret Wars and they do that big slate thing they do always. That'll be a fun year because we can start throwing out some wild, like, oh, they're going to announce this or that, you know. So,
The spiciness
so
of drafts really ebbs and flows with kind of the forecast
Yes.
of what's coming out.
exactly.
yeah.
So, okay. So, if someone wants to pull up the wheel and then someone wants to pull up a document, I would very much appreciate that.
With the
And
wheel.
then we can get going.
I can be the doc guy.
Thank you. Taylor, what are you doing? I'm hosting.
I'm offering emotional
You're offing?
support.
What are you
I'm
offing?
We're losing them already, guys.
Do it. Okay, so and the previous winners of this, everyone has won except for Taylor. Dylan won in 2022, Kirkland won in 2023.
That was my year.
And then I won, reigning and defending last year, 2024. So
Good year for Travis.
yeah, so Taylor, it's up to you. See if you can make it a fantastic year. So
Well, it's off it.
okay, push that wheel there, Kirkland. Let's get this going.
We're spinning.
That's a big spin right there.
Oh,
If it lands on
Kirkland.
Taylor,
Kirkland.
Spice Man goes first.
number one, good pick on the snake draft. So, all right. Fuck yeah! I love
They
this
need to
show.
update the
Just as sure as the rocks got chills. Help me! Dylan Muss, number 2,
Ooh, okay.
comes down to the TNT. Let's see. Give me that
the
number
red
4.
and blue. Who
I don't
would've
want to be
thought?
third again. Don't do this.
And he asked
that's you.
for it, and
That's
he
you.
got it.
Christ.
There you go.
I was third in the video game draft. I'm third here. Don't like this slot. Okay, there we go. So
Oh!
It's Taylor.
they start booing. Boo! All right. So, yeah. And to be clear, if you guys didn't guess before, we get to pick 10 characters. So, yeah. Whoa, Kirkland, where are you? Where's the wind taking you?
Where is the wind taking me?
Long time. Long.
Sorry, my whole screen just froze for a second. I'm gonna start safe here with a nice, reliable, friendly face. I'm gonna take Mr. Samwise Wilson as my number 1 pick.
Okay.
Unless
I had a question here.
Yeah.
Spider-Man's already out. What are we doing?
I think
just
we can
didn't
count
look at
that.
it. Really? Okay.
Well, there's still like 7 episodes or 6 episodes to go, and like we would have done it if we were like beforehand. Like we know it's a 25.
Characters that have been
My
announced
argument-
in the show.
My
there's
argument,
no
I have
surprise
not
appearances,
seen. I have not seen the show at all, and so I feel like that gives me a big disadvantage.
everybody that's been advertised, so like Doc Ock, Strange, Venom, Osborn, Daredevil, like there's so far, I haven't watched episode 5, but I'm 1 to 4. Nobody's appeared that hasn't already been advertised. So,
Okay. Well then, fuck
But
that.
it's
I'm
up to you
taking
guys.
Spidey as my first pick then.
How do you feel about that, Taylor?
I'm gonna be greasy and let it slide because I can probably cap on some
Greasy.
points here. So
Oh,
greasy.
be
Okay.
greasy.
Respectable.
Sleazy maybe is the proper term.
Okay. But nothing has happened that's not been advertised yet. I'm telling you, there's been no.
I'm gonna be honest. I did not remember Doctor Strange is part of it, so I
Yeah.
feel a little out of my element. But you know what? That's okay. That's okay.
He's in one of the first concept arts. He's like, I'm Doctor Strange.
but his brother was unannounced, and he's the main villain.
Rick Strange.
Rick Strange. And there's clones of him.
But he has no magic. He's just like the driver. All right, Mr.
He's
Musk.
like a street magician.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, should I run down the projects that are out this year just to give everybody a
That would be
refresher?
good.
Okay. So let me just go releases because I know the films. At least we got Cap coming up, we got Thunderbolts, and then we got Fantastic Four, and then for on Disney Plus, Spider-Man, Daredevil, Ironheart. Let's see, Eyes Wakanda right now, and Marvel Zombies is slated for this year. No dates, but it's slated this year.
Wonder
And
Man too, right?
then
December?
Wonder Man as well. That's December.
Okay.
Yeah. So those are your ones that are officially for this year. Obviously, something could always sneak up like some sort of animated thing or a special presentation. But what's announced right there are those 7 projects.
Rick Strange, the origin.
Rick Strange is huge.
Yeah, I think I'll grab Rick as my first. Yeah. Okay, so sorry once again. Fantastic Four we decided are leading,
Yes.
but Thunderbolts are an ensemble scenario.
And also for Thunderbolts, are we saying everybody that's on that poster is a Thunderbolt? Like that poster where they're all like, oh, like pulling on each other?
Yeah, I can't picture the poster off the top of my head. Is Valentina in that poster? Because
I
I
will
think she's
confirm.
not. She's
agree.
like not part of the crew,
No. Okay, let me get
in
this
my opinion.
poster.
But I think everyone else is.
Taskmaster. She's barely.
Yeah,
in-
including Taskmaster. I think
Ghost.
so.
You could pick her. Why not? That could be 15 points right there. But then a death is. So there you go. There's people on the poster: John Walker, Ghost, Red Guardian, Bucky, Bob.
Is that Sentry that has
Pugh.
the gun in the
Yes.
face?
Yes, Florence Pugh, Yelena, and then Taskmaster. So those are.
Can't
That's,
even have the actress
yeah.
on the cover.
Reason I
That's
just
how much
asked
they
because
hate that
Bucky, I
character.
don't even know if Bucky is like a part of the Thunderbolts, but he's clearly in the movie a lot, right? So I feel
Yeah,
like he's
yeah,
part of the
yeah.
ensemble. So I
He's
feel
the
like those
largest head
ones.
there.
Yeah. And what's a death again? A death is -10. So you can still get 5 points for Taskmaster. Better than some goose egg, maybe, you know?
Better than some goose
It's a good first
egg.
pick, Dylan, Taskmaster. If you're not going with Rick.
I'll leave him. I'll leave him on the couch for you, on the bench rather, or the couch, wherever.
Rick, the magician.
Right.
Sorry, I'm really struggling to make a pick here. I think I'll go with. I will go with Sue Storm. I'll grab her.
Yes. I like that pick. Okay, I'm going to go. I'm going to go with the Devil's Hell Kitchen, Matthew Murdock. He's got the show. I know he's in Spider-Man, so at least that's another 5 points coming.
Smart.
I would hope maybe like there's an end credit at Daredevil that he could be in as well. I don't know if Daredevil's going to get end credits because that's not a thing that happened in the Netflix era. So I could see them being like, let's keep a tradition. Let's not do that for this show. But I could see something like maybe if it's setting up a show. I don't know. See, I'm going to go with, and I don't think he's dying. You know, I think that's a pretty safe bet as well. So I'm going to go with my favorite lawyer. And Taylor's out of
Love
the
it.
room, so he's given up his picks
He's
now.
taking
So he's taking Taskmaster and Rick Strange as one because it's Snake Oil,
Okay.
right? So he gets both of those.
Tagmaster.
So I'm gonna.
Strange.
Who should I pick from the Thunderbolts here?
Oh,
We'll
Taylor.
kill some time. He's probably got the
You
shits or
sucker.
something like that. Yeah.
Well, let's hit him with it so when he comes back, he can. see.
When he sits down too, I'm gonna be mid. No, keep that up. He'll have that up there. Have that up there. When he sits down, I'm gonna be mid conversation, talking about like why I'm picking. I'm just gonna say like the thing, you know. So we'll see what happens. We're sorry, people. It's very unprofessional. Taylor's the one that said like all these casts take a while. I'm like, oh no, like we can get all 3 done tonight. He's the one sitting somewhere out there, twiddling his thumbs, playing hide and zucchini Madison, making me.
He's
kill
probably
them.
pouring some cereal right now. Let's be honest. That's usually his keep me awake sort of
He's
strategy.
gonna come
Pour some
back with a
cereal.
bowl. Yeah.
Big bowl too, like a big soup bowl.
Have you ever just came back with a bowl like chili? You know, like a big. He used to do that. Remember at my
To the
place?
brim. Yeah.
Yeah, never Dylan's place, but my place. He's like, oh, you got a table, but he'd always be spilling chili. He'd always
Give
be
this man a
spilling-
table, he'll do the craziest things.
Yeah, he'd always be spilling chili all over the place. It's just frustrating.
Chili spiller.
So, yeah,
spiller.
so make that his third pick. Put the chili spiller as third pick.
That was at the end of episode 5 of Spidey.
Yeah.
The chili
So
spiller.
I think for me, Ben Grimm, I'm a big fan. Like I think Ben Grimm has a chance to be in the end credits for Fantastic Four. I think he could pop
Yeah,
up other places.
think
So
so.
that's my pick.
Benny.
Dylan, what's your second pick?
I'm gonna go with Echo. I think she's gonna make a surprise appearance in Daredevil. I think she'll
Nice,
be in
I
the
like it.
post credit, and I think she's gonna be in Ironheart as a leading villain after the Hood. So I'm gonna go with
Mm-hmm.
Echo.
Nice.
Yeah,
Kirkland,
she's
what's your-
not dying.
Yeah, no, she's not
either.
dying. Yeah, Kirkland, what's your pick?
Oh gosh. Okay. That wasn't ready for it to be my turn.
It's not. You were supposed to say comedic answer and keep it going. I'm worried you're gonna
I'm
pick
trying.
something.
I'm trying.
You're
I'm
throwing the ruse, Travis.
No, I'm gonna go night. Taylor, what you got over there?
I'm gonna go with chili spiller.
You already got him. What are you doing?
Oh,
All right, Taylor. Come
I'm gonna
on.
go with a Wilson Fisk. I feel good. This man just can't die. So
Not the Wilson I would have gone with, but I like it.
Yeah,
I guess I get another pick too. Oh shoot!
You could go for the other Wilson.
Well,
I
not
got
anymore. Oh yeah, it is. Big two Wilsons.
I'm gonna go with. Let's throw a Doctor Strange on the table there too.
Rick or
I
Doctor?
feel- Doctor. I feel like there's a chance that Doctor Strange could pop up in Fantastic Four.
Oh, okay. And we know he's in Spidey, apparently, according to.
He already appeared. So he got 5
He already
points on the
appeared,
board.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
How was he? Was he big in there, or was it like kind of like eh?
Worth it.
Okay, cool. I love that. I love that response.
He is like under 5 minutes screen time. Don't get
Hey,
too,
don't spoil anything.
Don't
Come
get
on.
but
too
that's like a
excited.
20-minute show. That's like a quarter of the episode.
Yeah.
Wait till you
that's
see
true.
Rick though. Rick's a big deal.
I'm
Yeah.
excited for that.
I got so many questions for Taylor after, but we'll save it till the end here. Yeah, again, okay, so she's off the table. Yeah, I'm gonna go. I think Dylan's right. I'm gonna go with Sam Wilson. I think the same thing. He's here. I think he always has a chance to appear someone else, and I also think there's a chance. Maybe I'm hoping an end credit is him. Maybe recruiting. Like, let's finally get an Avengers team going. You know, and like I feel like. Now I could be wrong, and my worry is it's just Nick Fury showing up to Sam being like, "Let's start the Avengers." So I really don't get anything, but I guess Sam's there. As long as Sam's in it, I can get some end credit points. Don't think he's dying right now, so I feel confident in picking Captain America.
Okay, I will acquire the great Reed Richards, Mr. Fantastic, Pedro Pascal himself.
Good pick.
Padroni.
If you guys don't stop me, I'm going to get the whole Fantastic Four over here.
You are, yeah. You can stop him, Kirk.
I am not gonna let that happen. I'm gonna take Jonathan here, Jonathan Stormmaker, as my next pick, and I think I'm gonna take. I didn't get Captain America, so I'm gonna take the Red Guardian here. I'm gonna take Alexei Shostakov. I don't know. I feel like he could fandangle into another project and get a mystery appearance.
Okay.
Is there also a chance you think he could die?
Absolutely. You know, nobody's safe. Not even Rick Lestrange. But yeah, sometimes we gotta
I
make
think I
gambles.
might have seen that he's in Zombies too, like confirmed. So that's some extra
Yeah, that's true.
Another
extra
potential way
sauce
to
on there.
die as
Yeah.
well.
Very true. Yeah, you didn't think about that.
It's like reverse Kang. He like
A lot of people probably die in Zombies. Yeah.
Yeah, we put we put a cap on points Kirkland you can get, not points you could get negative. So it could just
Question.
Like a story reason, all the zombies are just different versions of him.
Yeah.
So they just pop
What
up.
if we get a zombie appearance in the show that's like a known character? Like, let's say you get Ant-Man in there as a zombie. Is that a
like
dead? Is that dead because it's a zombie? The zombie's like an
no.
undead
I think they're still
scenario.
alive, so I think it still counts.
Yeah, I think you're because you're in that iteration. They're like alive, but then I feel like if the zombie gets killed, like,
Yeah.
then
That
that's a
would be bad,
negative
yeah.
10. You know, like double kill.
This is
Interesting.
their new form.
Yeah,
This is
so
their
I think you
death
pick some
form.
zombies. Yeah,
That's tricky. That's not coming out. Let's be real. That's getting canceled.
it's-
It's going the way of Armor Wars.
yeah.
Okay.
Who's that? That's still.
It's back to me. It's back to me. I'm gonna scoop up Ironheart.
Oh.
We've got trailers for that, so I think it's coming out at this point. Definitely leading, definitely not dying. Probably going to be in the post credit. Maybe in Zombies, probably not. But it might just be
Yeah,
a
it's always
leading point.
chance.
But I'll take my 25 and take that straight to the bank.
Is I might be wrong here. Is the Thing still on the board?
The Thing is on that board.
His
Okay, I'm gonna
name.
take him.
It's Ben Grimm.
Not anymore. No, it's a rock.
That was
monster.
my Fantastic Four scraps. I didn't want that.
I'm
hunk of-
just going for the
hunk of
clean
rocks.
25. I was surprised Kirkland didn't take him along with Johnny.
I was
so.
confused by the ensemble rules. You know, that was established before.
Don't hate the game, hate the player. You know. So Taylor's get 2 now.
Ooh.
It's dangerous.
What do I want to do? Oh, I'm going to go with Punisher.
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 Yeah. Some Daredevil, and, maybe you could pop in Marvel Zombies.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
Very
My
true.
next pick. Ooh, so many options. I'm going to go, because we added this new rule of,
No.
The announcements.
yeah, the
This gonna make
announcements.
Taylor's list even more wild.
I'm going to go with Ghost Rider.
I knew it.
I'm going to put him on there.
Nice.
Okay. There you go. So let's say for some reason, here's another thing. What if they said, don't think it would happen, but let's say they announced that Nick Cage is going to be in Ghost Rider. Or sorry, take that back. Ghost Rider is
Taylor
gonna be,
would. Yeah, he'd be there. He'd be
if
right at
they
the edge.
announce Ghost Rider is going to be in Fantastic Four, would you get double points like if they announced it and that project's within the same year?
Oh, that's interesting.
that
No,
likely
because that would just
wouldn't
be an
happen.
unannounced appearance, right? Or no, that
I'm
would
saying
be.
they announce it. Let's say like remember how what's his name? Fuck, I'm really I'm out of my touch here. I was gonna say what's his name. I was talking about Kevin Feige. Remember a week before he was like, yeah, if you see Daredevil again, it'll be Charlie Cox, and then No Way Home came out and he was in that. So like if they announce, hey, Ghost Rider is going to be in Fantastic Four, and that's a movie that's coming out within the calendar year, are you getting the announcement point and that, or do you only get one?
I think the advertisement thing goes out the window if that thing does come out in that same year.
Okay, I agree then. Yeah,
That makes sense to me.
yeah, because I'm more thinking it's like a future proof, like, oh, I this year they announced Doctor Strange 3, and I got those points for it, but
Yeah.
yeah, okay, good. Okay, so that's me now.
Yeah, it is your turn there, Travis.
Okay, let's see here. So, I'm stuck between two because for me it's the upside of one. I feel like, I think I know a character that is for sure appearing in Marvel Zombies, but again, does Marvel Zombies come out? And then there's one that could get me an end credit appearance, but it's a could. So I'm gonna go with the sure thing as long as it releases. I'm gonna, I'm a Pew boy for life, so I'm gonna draft Yelena. I think she is supposed to be in Zombies, so if that happens, it's there. And who knows? Maybe she is in some end credit. I think it would only be in Cap or Thunderbolts. Probably just Thunderbolts. But yeah, I'm gonna throw Yelena on there.
I like it. It's clean.
Thank you. And I don't think she's dying either. So
Okay. It's back to me at this point, at this juncture. Tricky stuff, hey? You know what? I'm gonna go with. I'm just gonna grab Bucky.
yeah, that's who I was caught between.
Like, I don't think they would kill him off in Thunderbolt, so that's my only worry. But like, I don't think they would.
No.
It'd be kind of strange. And like, what else could he be in? Eyes of Wakanda. He had a
That or
kind
I thought the
of slight
Cap end
connection.
credit. I thought they could
Oh.
easily, you could easily.
Oh
have him and
yeah,
Sam
right.
doing
Those
something.
those boys, those good friends, yeah. And
Whether
who
it's
knows?
series
Maybe
or
a zombies
remake.
appearance too. So okay,
Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
I like my pick more and more.
No, it's a good pick. All right, Kirkland.
My
double.
turn.
Is Rick getting the
Kirkland
call?
too.
I'm gonna take another electric pick. I'm gonna go Mr. U.S. Agent.
Oh, John Walker.
Yeah, I could see that be a potential zombies pairing as well. I'm not ready for him to die yet, so hopefully that doesn't happen. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. And then I think I'm gonna take a little gamble here on a not so wild card pick, but I'm gonna take Benedict Wong here.
Oh, okay.
That's like the bread and butter of a Marvel draft is Benedict Wong.
He's been
for
taking a little
sure.
bit of a hibernation sleep as of late. I feel like he hasn't been as many like surprise appearances.
But that's just because
as
he's
he
been
was.
filming for the next year.
You got it.
Yeah.
You got.
So are you
the
taking
news
Bennett Wan like he has to be playing himself?
Yes.
Because the character
I
does
did.
not.
I did
It just
legitimately
sounded
write that
right
down.
when I had it in my head, so I just splurted it out. And,
The character's
yeah.
name is not Benedict Wong. That's the actor's name. So have them on the
Rick
board if
Wong.
they don't
Rick Wong.
appear.
Yeah.
Rick Wong. Yeah, that's his brother.
Oh, all these Ricks.
Another street
goddamn.
magician.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Street meat.
Street meat.
Okay.
Oh God.
This is when I like it because this is when we get into the. What do we pick? Because what pick is this now? We're going into 5, so we're halfway mark for listeners.
Yeah.
This is when it gets interesting.
Now I'm gonna ask. Can you guys do me a solid here?
Yeah.
Can you tell me who's been in Spider-Man, like the main players here?
So obviously Spidey.
Well, he's
Nico
already taken. You
Minoru's
got
in
Norman
it,
in there,
Dylan.
right?
Yeah, you got Nico's
Norman.
in there.
Nico.
Yep.
Yeah. You got Norman.
Nico who? Nico Minoru?
Yeah.
Nico from Midnight Suns.
Really?
And, the Runaways. Yeah.
Oh, well, now I'm
Um,
excited to watch that show.
Yeah.
Got Harry Osborn.
Harry's in there.
Got
They just
Harry.
introduced Doc Ock. He's going to be a prime villain for a
Okay.
bit.
Whoa! Spoilers.
Okay.
Yeah, spoiler for Spider-Man if you haven't seen it yet, but I need the help right now. So.
Strange. And we don't know. And he hasn't
Rick
appeared yet.
Strange.
Tombstone. Yeah. Yeah. Rick Strange. Yeah. And then Daredevil.
Daredevil. Okay, so we got the couple of those already. Okay, that's some more fuel. Because I'm running out, which is not good because I still have over half to go here. I'll go with okay. U.S. agent got nabbed. I'm gonna go with I'm gonna grab Ghost.
Oh, okay.
You know, she could die. Let's be real. But I think if anyone's gonna die, it would be Taskmaster over her. So I'm gonna go with Ghost.
I didn't want to take this pick, but I feel like I have to because it's still on the board. I'm going to kick
No one's
myself
got a
down.
gun to your head. It's all good.
What? It's not to my head, but I just feel like if it comes out, I'll be bummed. And it is listed as December, so that's mighty close to a punt. But I'm gonna say Wonder Man. I'm gonna pick it because at least if it comes out, that's a 25er. And they did have it on that. Remember the beginning or the end of last year, that whole MCU slate sort of deal.
Is it
was
filmed
there.
yet?
Yeah, they had there's 15 seconds of a teaser of Yaya and Ben Kingsley messing around and stuff. So
Oh my
Like,
God.
yeah,
do
so
not
there's
remember that.
they've released public footage. So I'm hoping that means it's gonna happen. And I feel like it's look at the reviews you guys had to do in December. It's becoming more and more common knowledge to put shows at the end of the year. Like it's not like before where it's like, oh, December. It's like, no, here are 3 or 4 shows. They want something happening on Disney Plus, and yeah, I'll say Wonder Man is gonna be a wonderful pick.
Great pick,
Thank you.
Mr. Field.
I am gonna go with Silver Surfer.
Okay.
Silver
It is
Surfer.
announced. It is
Wasn't sure,
announced.
I know it's announced.
Okay.
I know
Okay,
it's
just
announced.
checking.
Wasn't sure if anyone else picked that one. Cool.
He was just waiting for a bigger reaction, I guess. Whoa, the surfer. Catch
Not
some
Rick
waves.
Surfer.
Forgot about that.
I'm also gonna go with Miss Marvel because I believe she's supposed to be with your Florence Pugh into Marvel Zombies. Actually,
Oh yes.
It's
Like, I
true.
didn't see her in Thunderbolts. I didn't
She's
see-
on the cover. What are you talking about?
She's in
yeah.
Fantastic Four.
She's under the Taskmaster mask.
Okay, so I'd actually love that if they revealed that Taskmaster is dead, like died off screen. hang on, walk with me for a second. Died off screen, and then as the big reveal, they take off the mask, and it is someone we know.
And we're interested in like whoever is
Yeah.
under the mask now. It's like,
Like
oh
it's
my
fucking,
God, an
it's
interesting
Chris
character.
Evans as old Steve.
Chris
like,
Evans. Oh my
Hey,
god.
Bucky, I'm here to
That'd
help.
be a crazy get.
Okay, so now I'm gonna go wild because I think all my picks are now people that are not advertised, but I want to have some fun here. I don't want to go for just the 5
Howard the
pointers,
Duck.
So, Howard the Duck, get him in there. No, I'm gonna go.
After his big appearance in What If.
I feel like we've had 3, technically 4 Fantastic Fours, right? And you got to make it different. You got to do something. And there's been scuttlebutt about this, but only scuttlebutt. So I'm going to pick Mr. Franklin Richards, the son of Sue and Reed. I'm hoping they do not show a child or a baby before the movie comes up, but I think there's a good chance that this boy is in this movie, and that can get. I could see that being something they want to hide for 2 reasons. One, that's something new, but also they could worry like, oh, if we show a kid, people may be like, oh, they got a kid. Fuck, because I actually don't want that. I don't want them to have a kid on the first MCU movie. It's like I'd rather that down the line. But hey, again, if they want, that's an MCU thing, right? Look at Spider-Man. Look at what they're going to do with X-Men. They love once they've gotten a movie that's been done a few times or property to change it up. And I'm sure somebody in a board was like, what if they had a kid this time? It's like,
And you don't
yeah,
hire
sure.
Pedro if you're not going to make him a dad, right?
Yeah, and they're older side. It works. Like they could feasibly have. You can have children at any point. But I mean, like they look like they're parental. Even them talking about the whole like we have Sundays 7 p.m. on on the dot, no matter what. So I feel like that's they're could be raising a kid. So yeah, Franklin Richards.
Okie dokie. Okay, back to me here. I'm gonna go with. I feel like this guy, like after Wong, this is like your second guy who he just pops up places. I'm gonna go with Hulk. There's been so many Hulk things in Captain America. Maybe they want him in there to some extent. Maybe he pops up in Zombies. Where else? Maybe Spider-Man. I don't know. Maybe they do a little animated Hulk action in there. So
Yeah.
I'll grab Hulk off the board.
No Scar, eh?
I'll leave him for you. Teed him up for you.
I legitimately feel like the next time we see Scar, it's like negative 10 points. So I feel like there's a big risk.
He just dies.
I
That's
do.
the
No, I
next time
legitimately
we see him.
think. I think the
Next time
next
we
project
see
we
him
see
We don't
in
even
the
see him
Orb.
die. He's just
Yeah.
a zombie in Marvel Zombies. And that's it.
Oh, him and Taskmaster were on a mission and they didn't make it. so-
Somehow Scar died. That's like the exposition at the start of the movie.
They get
And also
Oscar
Hulk.
Isaac
Maybe
gets Moon Knight.
he gets announced in something at the very least. So
True World War Hulk.
grab
or
some
something
10
like that.
pointers there.
Yeah. Okay.
My pick now, right? I think I'm gonna
There you go,
go with She-Hulk here.
Oh, some
yeah.
Hulk.
That was my
I'm
other
gonna-
contender for
I'm
sure.
gonna ride the green train here. And,
You gotta pick
yeah.
Scar coming up, Taylor. You gotta pick him. I ain't picking him, but you gotta pick him.
I love that pick, Kirkland. I think that's very multifaceted. I like that
Yeah,
one.
I think she could very easily pop up somewhere, whether it's a end credit or just zombies appearance, something like that.
Really?
So,
Daredevil
absolutely, yeah. That's
comes to visit
right
Matt.
for the pickings.
I don't
She comes to
think
visit
so.
Matt.
Inflate
in all
the
the other
budget with
shows
the
that he's
CGI.
into, like Ironheart. So yeah. Then my next pick here. This is a left field wildcard pick. I'm going Iron Fist. Iron Fist here. I think Iron Fist is the year of the fist, and he's gonna be just popping up everywhere and not
Because of that
dying
what if
Fiston.
episode, isn't it?
at all. No, I know he's in Eyes of Wakanda, and then
Right.
and then zombies. He's gonna be punching things in there, so hopefully not getting bit in the process. But yeah,
Was that a
this is-
confirmed thing that he's in zombies?
No.
No,
Oh, okay.
just a feeler.
You said it very confidently. So
Griffin's got some
Convinced me.
scoops. He's
That's
got
my
some
pick,
sources.
okay,
Yeah.
I like that.
Pick them. They're going hard on Iron Fist this year. He has like bookies.
Okay,
like, when you're
okay,
doing-
okay. Yeah, I got it.
yeah. All right. 15,000 on Iron Fist.
everything on Iron.
Shay, we have to sell our house.
I just lost everything.
I bet it all on Danny Rand.
Oh, that's good.
I should have picked Rick Rand.
The Rick picks.
The Rick picks, man. That's great.
We're going to 10, right?
We are going to 10.
Okay, holy hell. My
Where
list
we
is
at now?
depleting
We're
quickly.
okay, so lucky number 7 for Mr. Muss here.
Yeah, I think. I'm gonna be honest. I have no strategy for the rest of this. This is just going off
That's fine.
the cuff here. I'm gonna go with Okoye for 2 reasons. She's not announced in in the Wakanda thing, I don't think, from what I saw. But like, that's a character that pops up for an episode.
She'll be there, yeah.
Or what was the other one I was thinking? Ironheart, right? Because she was interacting with that character
that's a good
in
one.
what's it called? So I think that could pop up. She might get announced before that comes out. But
that's
yeah, I'm gonna scoop up Okoye there.
No, that's a good one. I didn't like that. I feel like that's the same thing. I don't know if they
Zombies too. You never know.
Yeah, zombies. I can't remember if they announced it, but remember how Don Shield just popped up for a episode in Falcon Winter Soldier just to give Sam like a prep, like, you know, you're capped now, and this is what you could. I could see Okoye doing that exact same thing of like, well, you got this power now, and so
That was Skrull Roadie, too, right?
we don't know, unconfirmed. We'll never know now because they canceled the fucking movie. So
Yeah, the movie that was gonna answer all of our questions, our burning questions.
okay, So I gotta pick on here. I know Taylor would really like, and I don't even think he's thinking about. I got a pick that I think is a wild pick, and then I got 2 picks on here that I think Dylan would like, and then I got a pick on here that I feel like is just obvious, and maybe someone else is gonna get it, so I should get this one. It's more the obvious pick. I got 1 DD on my roster. Let's get another Doctor Doom. Let's get him because I feel like it's got to be a given down. He's at least an end credit, right? An F4. I feel like I don't think he's in that movie, but I feel like he's got to appear in the one of those 2 scenes. That's what I think. Just because like you don't have much time to have him appear elsewise. It's not like Thanos where it's like let's have him appear in Avengers and then 7 years later, he'll be in there. It's like supposedly Doomsday is next year.
That's like a poster guy. You put that guy on the poster. You don't hide him. I don't think you hide Downey.
Well, and that's where
I think
they
that
get
that would
screwed.
cost so much money to get him there, even for a scene. You can't not advertise it.
So this is where I think I could be screwed. I feel safe with keeping him. I think they won't do that unless if they get early tracking and F4 tracking is not good. No, I think
Teaser.
yeah, I legitimately
Yeah.
think they'll do one of those like tickets on sale now, and it'll be like a shot of Downey. Just like remember at Super Bowl a couple years ago with Strange, they had like a shot of Xavier. Like they started giving some stuff away, and they didn't need to because it almost was $1 billion movie. But still, like sometimes, or like look at Daphne.
Maybe that
Keane,
made
right?
it an almost $1 billion movie. Who
Maybe it
knows?
did. And remember Daphne Keane a week before Deadpool Wolverine comes out? Oh, X-23's in this movie. All confirmed in a teaser, right? Like they love doing those last minute, like
True.
one extra push. So I still think they would like to keep it and hold it as a surprise for some hype. But I think either way, we're seeing Doom this year, and it's just probably just in this movie, I imagine. But if it's end credit, unannounced end credit, that's a good double whammy. So that's my hope.
The last time Robert Downey Jr. did an end credit scene, was it the Incredible Hulk movie?
No, Avengers, shawarma.
Shawarma.
That's true. That's
They're
true.
all
Isn't that like
each one together.
ensemble though? Was the whole all of them?
Doesn't matter. He's still. First of all, we want to do
And
the
he
draft.
he was in that movie too. He
We're
wasn't
not
in
gonna
Hulk.
We're not gonna retroactively like. Oh,
The
let's
Stan
draft
Lee
him.
cameo doesn't count if it was in an ensemble role.
I mean though, like, because he was already in Avengers, and then he had that end credits. I meant like a movie he was not in, but then appeared as like in that cameo end credits.
I just think he has to be in F4 because there's not enough time. It's not like Thanos. There literally, if Avengers is on track, it comes out next year. It's already here, Avengers. So it's like you got to start sprucing Doom up a little bit for the GA that doesn't know, right? So
What if though? What if They have Downey in there, but it's unclear if it's Doom or Iron Man. Just Downey.
That's fine. Obviously,
Big what if.
I'm not going to take Iron Man because, like, but does it? So again, semantics. What we theorized before. What if he is Tony Stark, but he is Doctor Doom? That still counts because he's Doctor Doom.
That's tricky stuff. Now you got to say, are you picking Victor Von Doom or are you picking Tony Stark?
Do you guys have superhero names on your list? Let me
All of mine? Yep. I have Rick Strange and then I have Doctor
because
Strange.
Kirkland didn't specify which Iron Fist. There's 6 of them.
Holy Christ, are you serious? I didn't know
So
this.
if we want to play semantics,
The one that's going to
We
be in
can
Eyes
do
of
it.
Wakanda.
and I'm picking the one that's going to be in Fantastic Four. You know,
That's too
up to you
complicated.
guys.
I-
That's too
I'm just-
complicated, yeah.
Yeah, you'll get the points. I'm just
Just
yanking
watch.
that chain.
We'll come to F4 review and like, no, Travis, that's not what we agreed upon. So, okay, Doctor.
We'll be too hyped to debate.
or sad.
Or both.
Great,
Sad hype.
right?
Sad hype. Whose turn is it?
It's
Taylor for the 2 quick ones.
Oh, the 2 quick ones. Oh, look at that stacked fucking list right there. We're
Too
gonna go
long.
with. We're gonna go with.
What is
I'm
it
gonna-
from again? Why can't I think of it?
Pirates of the Caribbean. She's walking the plane.
Too long.
Too long. Like, stop.
Yeah, right. Right.
I'm gonna go
That
with
audio clip in here.
Sung-Chi. I feel pretty good about him appearing in some shape or form and credits or something like that here.
I think he's supposed to be in Zombies as well.
Oh, good. I'll take
I think
that.
that's true.
Fist.
Yeah, I think he's on a poster or something. So
Iron Fist kills him, I think. in that post.
I'm gonna go with Valentina Allegra de Fontaine.
Yeah,
Fontaine. I think she's gonna appear as an unannounced appearance in Captain America in some shape or
Okay.
form.
Oh.
I think you're gonna get.
Okay.
I thought you were gonna say
Her and
Thunderbolts.
Red Hulk.
Oh, got bad news for you. There's a
I like
trailer
that. That's
to watch.
smart. That's smart, Taylor. I like that a lot. Nice one. Nice one.
Thank
That's
you.
a good
thank
one.
you.
I hate it.
Oh my god.
So I only have. Do I have 3 picks left? 8,
You
9,
have
10, right?
3 picks
Okay.
left.
And I have 4 people I want. That's what makes it tricky. So I'll.
And you don't
pull-
think any of them are going to get nabbed by me or Kirkland or
I think
Taylor?
only. Well, I can't. I don't want to say any anymore. I don't want to say more. So I'm gonna go for
No,
this.
give us more hints.
Fuck. I don't know. I'm gonna. Let's do it. I'm gonna go for Betty Ross. I think there's a chance they throw Liv Tyler in Captain America.
Isn't that confirmed?
Is it confirmed?
Yeah, I thought she was.
I thought it was
Let's
confirmed.
see. Liv Tyler, Captain America.
When I was
If she-
Googling around, and I swear we talked about that too.
If she is, then I'm not gonna make that. So I have my time variety. Okay, so in 2023, Liv Tyler joined. See, I thought that was rumor. Okay, I'm walking them back. I'm not picking her if
Fair.
she's.
Because, yeah, I looked at that and then was like, yeah,
Okay.
it's worth, it's like, what, 5 points? Who
Well,
cares,
that makes
you
me
know?
hyped then. And I hope she didn't get cut. Okay, so then this makes it easier. So we got
Improves
3.
my Hulk odds, potentially.
That's true. I'm gonna go with Uatu the Watcher. I think he, much like my last pick, only has 1 spot to appear, and that's in Fantastic Four. I think if this whole
Interesting.
theory about Fantastic Four is in one universe, something happens, they go to the 616 or something. And the Watcher specifically has been known to dally up with the F4 in multiple comic book runs and stuff. I think this is where you could get some of that. Hell, maybe the end credit is Uatu and Doctor Doom together or something like that. So
You had him last year. You're really.
I did. I
doubling
like him.
down.
Yeah, I've not finished What If, but I know he doesn't die, so I had to Google that today. So I was happy about that. So yeah, I'm gonna go with the Uatu. I think. There's because I think it would just be surprise appearance points now, but that's what I'm playing for in these last few ones is some hype picks. So Uatu got me win last year, gonna get me win this year.
Okay. Next up is me, and I'm gonna go for I'm following in that train of thought. I'm going hype pick. Just gonna don the bow. I'm going Kate Bishop here.
Okay.
Snipe a little point here. I don't know where she would be, but I think maybe a post credit, and that's where I could get some big juicy points unannounced post credit with something like an Ironheart. Maybe her and Miss Marvel come to recruit Ironheart for Champions. Maybe Thunderbolts. She comes to recruit Yelena
John
or hang out
Walker.
with Yelena, or maybe she disappears in Thunderbolts for a scene to hang out with Yelena or something like that. So,
Yeah,
and who knows? Maybe zombies, especially
I
if
think she's
Miss
in
Marvel's over
Zombies,
there.
confirmed.
and then
Oh,
she's
well, there you go.
yeah.
Yeah.
Who
What about-
isn't? Honestly, it seems
Yeah,
like.
everybody. Yeah, Betty Ross. She's in Zombies. Yeah,
The two
yeah.
Ricks
Rick
are in there.
Ross is in Zombies. What do you think about my pick about her? What about her getting John Walker for the Young Avengers? You know, be a nice wild card pick.
A nice
But-
40-year-old young Avenger. Yeah, I'm down for that. I would be down for it. I'd put him on the team.
Imagine those posters. Like,
Hello,
all
fellow
these-
kids.
I'm just imagining. I'm imagining they CGI him like Cap in Cap 1, where he's just like a scrawny little mini guy. Yeah.
Yeah, Sam turned us down, so we need Captain America on our team.
Got like the manliest face ever, just on like a scrawny.
Yeah,
little
the
body.
broadest
The
jaw
beard.
you've ever seen in
he
your
keeps
life.
the
Keeps the
beard.
beard,
Yeah, he
yeah.
keeps the beard. Yeah, I like it. No, I like that pick. That's a good. Ironheart's a really good place for them to the same way. She was in the Marvel's end credit, right? Because Miss Marvel was.
Yeah.
She was. Yeah, so I think the same thing could happen there. So that is
And
a good
that
pick.
that rumor just popped up again recently, the champion stuff.
Champions. Yeah, no, that's a good one.
Oh, it's me, isn't it?
That's
So over
you.
Kirkland Patzer for the twofer.
This is your last two. No, okay.
No, I get
The
3 more.
penultimate.
Three more.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna take. You know, we're losing a Falcon. We're gaining a Captain America. I'm gonna take the new Little Falcon, Mr. Joaquin Torres,
Little Falcon.
the new the new face of the Falcon persona. I think he's gonna be everywhere. I think he's gonna be
Really?
with the middle-aged
Cap?
Avengers, just
The young
everywhere.
Avengers. The old
Zombies.
Avengers.
He's gonna be popping
Yeah.
up everywhere. He's gonna be
You think there's
recruiting
no
people.
chance he could die? I know nothing. I'm just
No
saying,
chance. There's 0 chance he dies.
The way you said "I know nothing," I don't know about that, Trev. That sounded a little suspicious.
I'm just saying, if there's a character you would kill in that movie,
This guy reads spoilers like crazy. He knows that guy's biting the dust.
You would kill Little Falcon, Rick Falcon, if
No, they need to have the flyer in there. So they're
Dude,
they're
they
gonna
have
keep the
one. His
winged
name's
man.
Captain America.
And can he just use his little red wing, his little robot buddy?
Yeah, Sam
No,
didn't get rid of his
no.
wings.
AI is inferior to Mr. Joaquin here.
Okay.
But
Okay.
anyways, I'm gonna take Mr. Torres.
Scar just
and,
fucking murders him at the end.
you just say Scar?
Yeah, Scar. Red Hulk's like, I got some friends. And then,
Oh my gosh, you're killing me.
like Little Falcon. That's what he's
I'm gonna
saying.
take Happy Hogan here. Who
Oh,
knows?
okay.
Who knows? Some mystery appearances
Okay.
here, there, everywhere, maybe.
Yeah, it worked. No one had him last year, but Deadpool Wolverine just popped up randomly. Like, he's another guy that does just pop up.
He's got the Iron Man tie, so who knows? He's gonna be teaching Ironheart some things.
Oh yeah, Ironheart's a good thing. He's got to promote Mandalorian and Grogu, so want to get out there.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm John Favreau. Okay. No, I
Okay.
actually forgot Ironheart. Ironheart has some potential for a lot of cameos, and I think that show needs it too. So
All right, I'm gonna go with another hype pick here. This is a hype pick for me and Travis. I don't know if this is a hype pick yet for
Damn
Taylor
it.
and Kirkland.
Damn it.
I'm gonna go with Turk.
Damn it! I had Turk.
Were you gonna go for Turk next?
He was my not next, but he was my last pick because I didn't think anyone would get Turk.
I
don't
was
think-
thinking, should I save him for 10? But I was like, Travis is the kind of guy who would maybe have that on his back roster.
Taylor and Kirkland don't even appreciate him. I listened to the retrospective; they didn't even talk about Turk coming back. So maybe in season 3, but
Yeah, for anyone who doesn't remember, Turk is just like a random arms dealer guy in the Daredevil Marvel Netflix show. He always kind of like pops up at some point. So I feel like that's a guy you bring in for one scene
shit,
in the
Red,
new
I just
series.
got out of prison, not again. Yeah, he's in all 3 Daredevils and Defenders.
Oh,
he's the
that
best criminal.
guy.
Yeah, he's
Oh
the
my
best criminal.
God.
Yeah,
Barely talked.
They
about that
could
guy.
announce that as like in a trailer at some point, but I'm hoping for unannounced appearance, get some juicy points there, and that would be super hype. I'd love that.
Okay, well, I'll follow the suit with what I was going to go with. I'm going to go with Claire from Daredevil. I think she has a good chance
Okay.
of popping up for an episode. That's another fun cameo for the show where I guarantee you can get Dawson for a day. Look at those later seasons in Daredevil. She comes in for like a episode.
She's in the Disney family too, as well.
Yes, exactly. She's fucking Ahsoka. She's going to be in the John Favreau episode. They're going to be talking about Mandalorian and
Oh.
Grogu. Sneak peek. It's like when we saw Killing Joke and it was just Mark Hamill talking about Star Wars for 15 minutes. But yeah, I think she has a chance to appears somewhere, because they have said there's going to be cameos, and I just think, yeah, that's what I really want. Like Turk, I want them to me, if they're saying like, yeah, we're making Netflix Daredevil, like those two are essential. Then Claire and Turk should always have one appearance in a Daredevil season. So maybe they're together. Maybe Daredevil fucks up Turk and she's fixing Turk up. He went too hard, but Claire always provides like good wisdom to Matt too. So I'd like to see
someone who is hurt and needs a nurse.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know someone's getting hurt. So yeah, I hope Claire makes an appearance, even if like maybe someone's gonna pick him, but I think Foggy's a fucking goner. So maybe there's like a funeral and like she goes there because she knows Foggy, right? Like I could see her pop up in multiple places. So
The one time she can't save someone's life is just Foggy just dead in the dark New York building.
yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna go with Scarlet Witch, and then
Oh, quick. The double pop.
Where do you think she's popping up?
I feel like we could see her in Zombies again because I don't think she died in
True.
the first one.
No, she
And
did.
then-
She's a full zombie, remember?
Wow,
But she's like a scary.
she's a scary zombie. Yeah, I think
All zombies
she
are
could
scary.
pop
Known
up
zombie. Okay.
elsewhere as well because she's not really
I hope
dead
so, but
in the MCU. So, but for my last pick, oh my goodness, I've had a few get stolen, which is upsetting.
Turk.
Who were
right?
you most sad about getting stolen?
I'm most about Wong getting stolen, to be honest.
You
That
can
was
still,
a good one
you
from
can
Kurt.
still get
Play
Benedict
Kirk.
Wong
You can get Rick Wong.
or Rick Wong. yeah.
Ooh.
Scar's still on the table as well.
Scar, you gotta get Scar, man.
That's the hype.
Come
Come
on.
on. They all got the Hulk people. Come on, get
Watch
Scar.
him,
We-
like, on
we all gotta have a
unironically
green
be in, like,
guy.
all of the end credits. Like he is just
Listen,
the end
Taylor,
credit guy this year.
You didn't draft a single lead on your roster. You're not winning this year again. So just take Scar. Take Scar. Make the viewers are happy. Like
Yeah,
why
your
didn't
first
you?
pick is always absolutely wild.
Wilson
on this draft.
Fisk. That's just getting you 5 points. I meant to say this, but now you're on your last pick. Doctor Strange getting you 5 points. Punisher 5 points. Why didn't you pick any leads to start off?
It's a safe play. It's a safe play.
There's one ensemble lead left to my count.
Taskmaster.
No one wants Taskmaster.
All right. Well, you know what? I wanted to see what my odds are, so I pulled up ChatGPT and I was like, "Hey, what are the odds of Scar appearing in 2025?" And it said there's no official announcements, but it did say, maybe Thunderbolts, maybe Captain America 4.
He's the one under the
He's
Taskmaster.
Taskmaster.
Scar?
Yeah, give me Scar for fuck's sakes. I'll just do it.
The hype
Maybe I'll
pick.
get some magic happens and Scar will appear. Who knows?
This
Oh,
list
yeah.
is wild to look back on. My God.
The ultimate nail in the coffin would be if he appears and dies. Like he actually gets the death. So he gives you negative points.
He actually announces death. They're like, he's going to be in Thunderbolts and we're going to kill him.
That just adds a multiplier to the negative points.
Yeah.
You don't get a plus and a negative.
But yeah, Taylor, why even for the top 3, why did you not take a single lead? Like even one member of the Fantastic Four. Why did you not take any of them? I'm just trying to get in the mind, the process.
I was looking at my list and I was thinking of people that could appear as cameos or future projects, like Shang-Chi. And, as we went on, I started to realize that, a lot of these characters are already appearing in Marvel Zombies. That kind of backfired.
So why with Kingpin though? Because you said that's your main motivation is picking picks that you think are going to appear other places. Where did you think Kingpin was going to pop up that was non-Daredevil?
The fact that he already appeared in Echo and he's already appeared in Hawkeye. We already knew that, but I just feel like, yes, that's a safe pick, but he's not going to die. I don't want characters that are going to die.
Okay.
So I feel confident he's going to live. And maybe he might appear somewhere else, too. I don't know.
You picked a lot of people that could die. I'll say that.
Who else here is going to die?
Wilson Fisk, Punisher. I could see Silver Surfer going. Valentina,
There's
that's
no
an easy
way-
kill.
No.
Scarlet
There's no
Witch
way
is
Fisk-
already half dead in Zombies. Scar, that guy is dead as it gets. Ghost Rider could die.
He's not even announced yet, though, so we got leeway there. But Fisk isn't dying because he already got shot in the head and he survived.
This is a sketchy list, but I respect you.
Okay, so I'm really stuck between two people here because, in
Okay.
joking aside, I did forget that Bob is on the list. But
Who the
it's
hell is
not-
Bob?
He wasn't on
Sentry.
the he wasn't on the cover though.
He's on the poster.
I thought he's the villain. He's not.
He
like,
is on the
lead, is he?
poster?
He's
Pull that
on the
poster up here.
poster. He's on the poster. We say we're on the poster. He starts with him in the mission, the trailer. But my question is, are they going to kill Sentry off in this movie? Because Marvel does.
But
love to
he's
kill.
more the villain, not like an ensemble lead. Would you say, or I don't know.
I
I guess we haven't talked about that. Like in an ensemble movie, does the villain count? Normally, I would think
yeah.
they're
And
kind of
that's
in their
fine.
own realm. I guess.
I don't.
but-
I don't have to pick him because I'm not that strong, and I always think there's a chance that he could die. So if he's not part of Squad, that's fine. I'm gonna go for another surprise appearance. I'm gonna say Jessica Jones. I think she also has a good chance.
Yeah, nice
to
one.
be an end credit.
Good
She
idea.
originally was supposed to be in Daredevil. No, I think she was supposed to be in Echo, and because she was filming that
Really?
show that got canceled. Yeah, she couldn't. She was supposed to be somehow a tie between to get from Echo to Daredevil. Like was supposed to somehow be the bridge between them. Not in like a massive role, but kind of something alluding to New York or something like that. So because Echo did go to New York right at the end of that show. Right? I think she did.
a
I
great
have zero
question.
knowledge of
yeah,
that show.
I thought she did.
I was not
but-
on those reviews.
Yeah,
I
you
was.
were. It was just a binge drop down. You were there.
I know.
I'm
It's
gonna
a
say
joke.
Jessica Jones. I think that's another like Claire type of. You could see her pop up. That's an end credit because I think when they talk about cameos, they're speaking of the people that Netflix viewers will enjoy. I think season 2 you might get a little more spicy. Again, because everyone's running rampant. They're like, "Oh, must be Spider-Man, must be Spider-Man." If it is, then great. Kirkland gets the points. I don't think at all MCU, unless they've reworked the deal, is wasting one of MCU's appearances on fucking Spider-Man being an episode. Even though it would be super hype, I don't foresee it. But I foresee Jessica Jones coming back, and I hope they start the date.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I've wanted for a while.
Okay. What do I do here? I think I have enough hype picks. So I might just go for another clean guaranteed. There's a lot of these 5-pointers out there, but I think I'll go with Taskmaster on the off chance that it's 15 points for the ensemble lead.
Mm-hmm.
If she dies, I still get the 5 points. So I'll go with Taskmaster there. I don't think she really appears in anything else. But that's fine.
Maybe zombies. Maybe zombies.
Yep.
I feel like I did see her legit. Taskmaster, Marvel, zombies. I feel like, maybe not. Sorry, I misguided you, Kirkland.
Kirkland, you
Back
got
to
one
me,
more
eh?
pick?
My final pick here. I'm very uncertain on where I want to go in this avenue. I don't want to waste it on some crazy wild thing, but it's also exciting. Just going for a Hail Mary and never knowing where it's gonna land.
I can vouch for that.
I
Yes,
too
you
like to
can,
live
my friend.
dangerously. That's Taylor every time. He's like Dawes Brothers poker scene. That's Taylor drafting.
Holy moly, I love it. I'm gonna go Luke Cage. That's another
okay.
Defender man,
Yeah,
right?
okay. Pop
That
up.
could
You and
appear
Jessica
somewhere.
together, maybe.
Yeah,
You know?
I know. Get him in there.
Combo pack.
Yep.
Iron
And if Iron
Fist.
Fist, you could
Throw Ward in there too.
Got-
While we're at it.
yeah, half the defenders.
Ward. Oh, I love
Who?
it, Ward.
Oh, you got to watch Iron Fist just for Ward.
Yeah, he's the best, man. He's legitimately a top 10 Marvel Netflix
If
character.
I want,
win
like-
this
I hope there's, like, a
draft because of
YouTube
Iron Fist,
supercut.
I'll watch it.
Yeah.
All right, Taylor, your last pick.
Don't I have 10 already?
You get one more because I feel so bad. No, I'm joking. Taylor, read off your list of characters you have for the 2025 Marvel Draft.
All right, we got number 10, Miss Marvel, Silver Surfer, Shang-Chi, Scarlet Witch, Scar, Valentina Allegra de Fontaine, Doctor Strange, Punisher, Ghost Rider, and Wilson Fisk.
And we'll give you Rick Strange. If
Oh,
any
good.
character appears named Rick Strange, yeah, you get it there. Can you scroll up there, Dylan, so I can
It's
read off
possible.
mine? Thank you. I have Daredevil, Captain America, Sam Wilson, The Thing, Yelena, Wonder Man, Franklin Richards, Doctor Doom, Uatu the Watcher, Claire, and Jessica Jones.
Good stuff.
Beautiful.
I've got Sue Storm and Reed Richards, the duo. Ironheart, Bucky, Ghost, the Hulk, Okoye, Kate Bishop, Turk, and Taskmaster.
Turk. I love that name.
Turk.
Yeah, number 1, I got Spider-Man, Johnny Storm. It's a good combo there. Red Guardian, U.S. Agent, Benedict Wong. No, just kidding. Regular Wong. She-Hulk, Iron Fist, Falcon. That's a little Falcon. And Happy Hogan, Luke Cage.
There we go, ladies and gentlemen. So obviously, Dylan, if you want, you could add a 25 right next to Kirkland Patzer's name right there. Well, a couple of them, but either way. Yeah, we already got some points. We're going to get some points with Captain America.
Woo.
Luckily, there's, like I said, there's 7 if you count Wakanda. I think like 8. There's 8 to 9 projects this year already for MCU. So the draft's going to be popping off. No disparaging points there. Man, I can't wait for Doomsday and Secret Wars. Those are going to be some fun drafts too next year, because that's going to be the wild, wild west of who could appear, who could die. But we got to get through this year first. So we'll see if either me, Kirkland, or Dylan very likely going to get our second win, or if Taylor's going to pull off, and Rick Strange and Scar are going to pull off a massive upset and
That'd be crazy.
get the win. So we'll see. We'll update you as quarters and movies goes on, and it won't be boring.
Bye.